Hello and welcome to the Nashville Super Speedway. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this is gonna be a tough race. I've been running like ass in practice. I've just been trying to get the car to not spin itself out every time I take a corner, especially as a runner through turns 3 and 4 here. We just didn't have the speed this weekend, it seems like. We brought the car we run at Dover, our concrete car, but it just isn't quick enough at the speedway. We can make up some time on the outside of some guys once the tires kind of grind in and the AI kind of loses tire grip. We can make up some runs around the outside, but man, I mean, 27th quickest in practice. That's that's all I gotta say, I guess. Welcome then to the race. Forgot to do qualifying, or record qualifying rather. We're gonna roll off 30th here, so not ideal. Cole Custer's on pole position from Austin Hill, Gurala, Larson, Mayer, Allgaier, Truex, Hemrick, Sammy Smith, and Riley Herbst. 47 laps and top 20 is the goal. Start 30th. Let's see what we can do. The green flag is out. We are underway in Music City, everybody. Got Stephen Parsons on the inside, the 07 machine. And said it in the intro, this of course is probably going to be one of those weeks you're just bound to have with the equipment we're driving. We're just going to have not a good run here today on speed. Really struggling with the car, trying to make it work. It's got some speed around the outside, especially once everyone else's tires wear out, once the whole thing grooves in. So I'm kind of happy with it. I qualified the outside line because I could just stick here and just try to ride it out and see what happens. Try to go around the inside, then 3 wide on the 44 car. A little contact with the 07 of Stephen Parsons there. That's one position gained and kind of one lost with the 07 there, I believe. No, he's actually had his nose ahead on us on the line there. But yeah, we just gotta ride this one out. Keep our head down and see what we can do. As I say that, we're looping it and we're in the wall. And the yellow is out for the first time today. Gotta come down to pit lane then. You probably noticed by the way I talk to you guys, I'm speaking right now. I'm honestly, I've been trying to get this car worked out, trying to make it quick in practice, but it's just I kind of knew this was it's gonna be a bit of a hopeless case. I thought I had the instability of it fixed, but that was definitely not the case here. As we get the dents, all the stuff dented out. It's gonna tough this one out, I guess. Love the fact that Kyle Sieg stayed out under his caution and now leads the race. As we're gonna come back to the green flag. Kyle Sieg, I think that's the first time he's ever led. At least this season. Space car is already off. 41 more laps. Here at Nashville, let's try to keep it green, and we are once again back underway now from the back of the pack. Only 8 lost positions though, so it's not that bad. See if the repairs have been sufficient, or have been. That's a sentence. And just see what we can get from here. Maybe a pass. I was trying to set up one for second to last. But not this time. Nah, I'm not going to throw down in there. Timmy Hill even is quicker than us. Of course, we got a little bit of damage still. The car, now it's tight. And now we're almost spun again. I guess I just got to tough it out and see. I said this before, of course. We're somewhat decent once their tires fall off, so I guess I just gotta wait for that. And I say that I'm somewhat decent. I don't know how many laps were on some of the guys I ran with in practice where I was quicker than them, so that may have just been I was on fresh rubber or a couple of laps old rubber and they were on like 20 lap old tires, something like that. Don't know. We had a look there on the middle and outside lines. Just gains a little bit of ground there on the 10. Blaine Perkins on the outside, the 44 car, the blue car up there on the outside line. We drive around the 10, so it's worked for one pass for 37th out of 38 machines here at Nashville. Ooh, I was trying to maybe shoot the middle of Perkins on the inside and Ryan Vargas on the outside, and just shot it up way too deep in there. Got loose through the center, we saved it, but that lost us both positions that we've gained. Maybe not. No, I don't want to be. I gotta stop being too aggressive. I don't have the car to be aggressive this weekend. That's just a sad reality we're living in, but hey, happens. I'm genuinely enjoying this battle for the last positions. No, okay, they were on the brakes quick there. Okay, come on, let's just try to get 4 and 1. Not quite, so we're going 3 wide. On the outside is Ryan Vargas, on the inside is Blaine Perkins. We somewhat keep it straight, even though we make some contact. We made up the ground on the 45 and the 10 car again. Now we got past the 74. Let's get the 02 on the outside. Not quite, but still. That's 3 cars that we just passed there. Fun little battle there for the last 4 positions. We've come out on top of, up to 35th once again. Let's try to get Perkins. Yeah. Yeah, well, I wasn't lying when I said I was kind of good around the outside once the tires were in. Just the fact that it's against the last 5 cars, or last 4 cars in this grid. And we are now in 34th position. And quite a ways back of, don't even know who that is, and Timmy Hill. That's the 44 car. Go! And we spin, and I hit the microphone. And there's a caution. Just made contact with the 45. Coming off the corner, and the caution flies for the second time. For the second time I'm involved. That one didn't want to get stuck in the grass there. Oh god, at least we didn't get any damage of it, but we just made contact off the corner. That was just unfortunate there. Bring the car down to pit lane for a second of probably 3 stops of the day. Austin Hill is the race leader at the time of the caution from Truex and Custer. Closing on the halfway mark. Got some stuff dented out there. And we're once again out. Right. 2 cars are a lap down, Ryan Vargas and Derek Kraus, so that's one good thing, I guess. As green is back out, so as it stands right now, if we don't DNF, we at least finish 34th. Yeah, let's just keep our head down once again, try to get all the positions we can, try to, you know, make this race into something, try to, you know, use what we have, as my attack on Stephen Parsons failed miserably with cold tires, and we can see the 74 car is just holding up this whole pack of cars there on the inside. There's like a breakaway of the lead cars, and then they don't want to run into with Blaine Perkins, ran into with 45, as there's a whole mess of cars now that's being held up. Trying to make it around the outside. Gonna stick to that. And there's someone slow, as we have to get off the gas on the straightaway. We're just gonna try to use that and kind of make some positions and then kind of park the bus. Made up a couple of them here at least. Trying to follow Stephen Parsons through this whole shit gaggle of cars. So we're gonna pass halfway. We're gonna make a ton of positions. That's the 74 and a 10. Just blocking the inside line, and the AI a bit too stupid to work with that, and I will gladly take those positions for now. Probably gonna lose them, but anyway, made up some spots. It's good. It's really good. It's really good. Appreciate that. 20 to go and I just ran my fastest lap, so there's some semblance of speed to be had in this automobile, seems like. 22nd as it stands right now, still a bit twitchy, but I can manage it. Of course, had a big stroke of luck there with Vargas and Kraus holding up people, and now you can see the tower starting to slowly fall off for everyone else. So we're closing on Ryan Ellis's 43 car, so patience, always, most of the time in racing at least, pays off. You know, if you're patient and you're 5 laps off the pace, you know, you're not going to win the race. But if you're still on the lead lap and you're patient enough, even if the car's shit, you can still manage something out of it. That's at least what I learned in my years of playing NASCAR. Really any racing game. Especially if you're online racing. But, no, I just do my thing here. It's just one of those races in the middle of summer you just gotta do. We're of course still unexpectedly, but still in the championship hunt as it stands right now, closing on the halfway mark of the season. And as long as we keep finishing solidly, I think a top 10, maybe a top 5 position in the championship is definitely doable. And you don't know it yet, but I know it. What we're gonna have planned for next year. For 2024. I can spoil you that we're going to stay in Xfinity. But you're going to find out very shortly. You know, I think that we can wait 1 year for a championship, I guess. Oh God, no, no, no. Caution, self-spin number 2. Oh God, fucking hell, man. Keep it straight, keep it straight. Okay. Oh, damn it. That will take off the question of when we're gonna come in, because we're not gonna come in under green with this race. And that's the 3rd round of stops. And let's just not mess it up as we run into the 07. I say that. Little too tight on the entry there of the car, but that shouldn't have hurt us any. Get 4 tires in the car and then just about 10 more laps. We gotta survive. Now we're gonna just exit pit lane in last position on the lead lap. I do, however, believe I am the only one with 4 tires, so we might have just done a bit of a magic, bit of a strategy magic, and kind of saved ourselves from complete another dog shit run. And you know, we'll see. Right, 9 more when we go to green. Daniel Hemrick leads the race, and we are back underway. See if the 4 fresh Goodyears helps us compared to the 2 that everyone else has on their cars. Gonna make it around the damaged automobiles of 45, 44. They don't want to spin out. Got past the 2 Alpha Prime teammates, 44 and 45, off to 34th position. It's a lot of numbers in one sentence. Just take it easy. Just take it easy. Don't want to get ourselves caught up in a wreck. As Mason Massey goes to my inside. He's been there before, and I've spun off of him. But we got the outside. Let's just try to make it work. So they're all checking up. Someone must have been slow up there. Don't know who that was. Don't want to overdrive the corner as well. Just keep it calm.
Outside.
Here we go. Around the outside of the 18. Phoenix winner Sammy Smith, that is. Not quite. Jeff Burton kind of helped me up on the outside, and when I push it 3 wide with him there, trying to force it down the middle. Now he's up on the racetrack on the outside. Gonna go through here. 6 to go, 5.5 to go rather. So we are halfway down the backstretch and now in full-on focus mode. Trying to pick up as many positions as I can. Now these 4 tires come to life. They take a lot of time to heat up on this damn racetrack. It's really what's been kind of bugging me about this. Up to 29th, someone's blown up. That's Brandon Jones blocking the racetrack, blocking his teammate. Please no caution. I got an advantage now, and there is a caution, and that will likely end the race. You know, just trying to pick up as many positions as we can, while not trying to wreck it, and that's no positions at all. Okay, well, that means 26th position at the end of the day, if no one throws it down the pit lane. Gotta come around then. Daniel Hemrick becomes the 3rd straight new winner this season. Actually, the 4th straight new winner this season. And the 2nd straight weekend, I'm gonna be outrun by my teammate. And the 3rd straight weekend, the race will end under caution. Hemrick wins from Hill, Nemechek, Larson, Truex, Herbst, Creed, Retzlaff, Clements, and Kligerman. Timmy Hill will come home in 17th position, and it's going to be 26th for us. You guys did an awesome job. 2 self-spins, another spin by making some contact, unfortunate racing incident. Yeah, that's 4 cautions in 47 laps. That's about, you know, caution flag every 12 laps. We don't gotta come back to this place, at least for another year. And with that, John Hunter Nemechek takes over the points lead, 36 ahead of Justin Allgaier. Nemechek has 11 top 10s out of 15 races, no wins, but is the points leader. Allgaier, and then it's myself in 3rd. Yeah, I'll take that. 93 ahead, so still within, you know, good one race of them, of the points leaders. Burton Austin Hill jumps to 5th in points after being in the shitter for most of the year. Now he's making his way up. Sheldon, Creed, Riley Herbst, Brad Moffitt, Chandler Smith, Brandon Jones has 4 DNFs on the season and still somehow clings on to 10th in the point standings. Yeah. Daniel Hemrick, the race winner, is in 12th behind Parker Kligerman. Yeah, it was, we got a lot of one-time race winners, and then there's just Justin Allgaier with 3 wins on the year. Chicago is up next, the street course. Good chance we'll have 4 straight races gonna end under caution. And then it's Atlanta, where we sucked ass. New Hampshire, where I usually suck ass. Pocono, where I also usually suck ass. And North America, where I'm quite good. So there's gonna be maybe 4 races where it's maybe similar performance to today, but we'll see. We'll see about that. If you enjoyed this video, nonetheless, leave a like, subscribe. See you all next time for a good one. Goodbye.